What's up? What's up? What's up? Donald Fish Vibes here again. Guys, I haven't been on for some time. I haven't been updating, but I haven't done any videos for a little bit. I'm certain it's almost a month, if not longer. And even my Instagram account at Donald Fish Vibes, I haven't even posted some pictures in a bit. And that's because this time of the year and my work, it's always very busy at this time as we deal with planning for the next year, in this case 2020. So I'm really busy at work. But I said this morning, let me do a little update on my shrimp tank. Now, all of you know I have all my cichlid pond, my goldfish pond, my koi pond. Love those. But I tell you, since I got into the shrimp, I find shrimp to be so interesting. This particular shrimp tank I started recently. I have about, now well, overall I had about, let me see, first I got 4 shrimp in here. Then I got 3. So I was trying to have a strictly cherry shrimp, red cherry shrimp tank. So I started with 4 red ones. Then I saw some nice white ones. So I got 2 of those and another cherry shrimp. That brought it to 7. One of the white one died the same day. So I ended up with 6. And then I got 11 more, which should be at 17. But now I see actively, I would say about 13. And then I saw another red cherry shrimp died recently. So probably 12, but it could be more with them hiding. Guys, I don't know if you all seen this. Now on the glass here, there's this red, kind of white red. That's a baby shrimp, guys. These guys have made babies. Last night I was actually looking at the tank, and there's a lot of babies. But for those of us who have shrimp, you know that the babies are very, very fine. It's hard to see them. Very hard to see them. But once you know what you're looking for, you will know that they are babies. They look sometimes like food particles. So you know you always have to kind of watch them very carefully. Watch for their movement. You see how this one you see how it twisted to the left there? It was facing right. Then it shifted and it's going, you see it's moving there now? Yeah, that's a baby cherry shrimp. It looks like a red one too. You can see the highlights of red in it. Yeah, and there's a lot around. Somehow last night they were out and about a lot more, grazing on the algae. That algae, that stone I have in the back there, you see the top of it is full of algae. I actually saw one on top of there, and that one looked like it was one of the white, baby white. This is one of the white ones here that I got. All right. So I don't know. I think, yes, you see the eggs in it. I don't know if you could see that. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. But right, you see, it's easy to see the eggs in the white ones. She has a lot of eggs in her. For some reason, there's one other kind of peach colored one and that I have in here. But as I said, I saw that baby and that one looked more white peach. So I don't know, but this one here definitely has that red tinge to it. This morning here, that's as I said, they're very, very, very difficult to see. It's when they're so small, when they think, I would say these babies that I'm looking at, they're about no more than 3 days. no more than 3 days old. Yeah, no more than 3 days. So they are very, very fine. Yeah, so I mean, these guys, these shrimp in here, as I said, I have about 12 or 13 that I see actively around. And let me tell you, I did not create a lot of hiding space because, as you know, I have another shrimp tank. But in that one, I set it up after looking at a YouTube video with a lot of hiding spaces. And to be honest, guys, I don't know if if the shrimp are dying or if they're just hiding. But in that tank, I have been able to see the shrimp. You know, 1 minute you see them when you now put them in, and then after you don't see them. So I don't know if they just stay hiding all day, and at the times when I look they're hiding, or if they died. And I mean, you know, for me, if I'm, you know, rearing these shrimp, I would want to see them, eh? So I decided to do a different setup with this tank. It has some hiding space. I see they cleared some track under this particular rock here. So underneath there, they cleared some space underneath there between the sand, the soil, and the rock, and they go underneath there. I suspect on the other side here, they do it on this big rock on the other side, which is a little harder to get to film. So they would have created some spaces. I said I would have ordered some of the cholo wood. You know, those wood are cylindrical in shape and have like some holes, you know, some spaces in it. So even if they go in there, at least, you know, the wood is a good surface area for them to feed on to. And you still may be able to see them every now and again while they were in that wood, as opposed to when they go under the rocks and you just don't see them at all. So as I said, I created a different kind of setup for this tank, and it allows me to at least see some of them. So I mean, if anyone is following the mat, of course there's about at least 3 to 4 shrimp I don't actively see. But one of the things I've noticed with shrimp, whereas you could identify some of them, it's kind of difficult to know. In this case, there's one that I know because he has a kind of white and red band about him. I'm not sure if it's a cherry shrimp or if it's a cross between a red and white cherry shrimp. I don't know, but right now I'm not seeing him. And I say him, it could be a female, but I think it's a male. But I'm not seeing him, but up to last night I would have seen him, so I know he's around. So that's what I mean, they go and they hide out. Right, this one here is actually what I would have called his partner. Both of them have a kind of red and white. You see, if you look at this one here, you're seeing the white kind of immersed on the underneath. That particular one I'm talking about has like a ring right around the body of white, and then red, and then white again, and then red again. Very nice shrimp, very standout. It stands out, and so that one I noticed really easily. So that's why I could tell you he's not out. This is actually the other peach looking shrimp that I said I saw a baby that looked like this. Okay, let me show you. Watch on top the green here, guys. Watch on top the green here. There's another baby shrimp there. You see it? You see it? Yes, it's very easy to see it there. Oh, he went wrong, but because of the algae on top of this rock, once they go there to graze, it's very easy to notice them. So guys, I'm so excited. Let me tell you, there's a lot of babies in this tank, and you know, I'm going to observe the lifespan of these shrimp, because, you know, from listening to the experts, on YouTube, you get the feel the shrimp can live for as long as 2 years. But I don't know. You know, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I mean, I was chatting with one of my Instagram folks the other day, and he just started Fishy Biz, I think he's called, at Fishy Biz. And he was saying that, you know, he got about 8 of them. I think he said he was seeing about 4 now. He can't account for them. He don't know if they're hiding, but he feel they died. That's the thing about these shrimp, eh? So that's why I changed the layout. And I mean, I changed the layout to get to see them more, to be able to determine the lifespan, or if I'm doing anything wrong. I observe their health and how they look. I mean, these shrimp look healthy. There's no doubt about that. But then some of them that looks healthy, as I said, just like that, you just see they lay down there dead. So I believe there's a molten challenge that I'm not able to figure out yet. I don't know if there's a nutritional, something nutritional that I'm not doing. I mean, I feed them a well balanced. Let me see what I have, if I have some of the food here. If you look here, I have this one, it's called crab cuisine, but you can see the shrimp there on it as a pitié. I actually have, let me see, guys. Wow, the coloring is right. This one here is the actual shrimp cuisine that I ordered. Right, so I feed them the shrimp cuisine. Yeah. This next one here, Snowstorm. Yeah. From Aquarium Creation. I ordered this. Nice kind of white pellet. And this here is a mix of pellets. These pellets here, this one in particular is made of bloodworms, some bloodworm pellets. So guys, you know, I try to give them a mix here. I give them different food. So this tank is about I can't remember how much gallons, but it's bigger than the other tank I started them with. I had a 5 gallons, so I gave them a little more room to operate in. I'm feeding them what I think is a well-balanced combination of foods, and I'm observing them very, very carefully, right, to observe their healthiness, etc. You can see I have some zucchini here that I gave them also. I have the mineral stones that you can see here. Yeah. So guys, I've done a lot in terms of trying to give these shrimp the best opportunity, and I continue to monitor them to see how they're going. But let me tell you, this shrimp bird I find to be very exciting. I find the shrimp and the very active. I remember laughing at the guys who was doing the shrimp and asking them on these streams, why would one mind a shrimp, you know? Why would you mind the shrimp? But I must say that, yeah, it's been cool so far. So guys, you know, as I said, I'm on workflow. Next week, actually, the next 2 weeks, I'm engaged in a lot of board meetings, and then after that, you know, it's back to the normal workflow. So I'll be really swamped to the next 2 weeks. So as such, I won't see you guys, but as you know, I come on and I look at you guys off and on. I look at the videos off and on you all put up, continuing to support the guys. So until next time, guys, I'll probably do a fish tour, a fish update with how my fishes and things are going. Tomorrow I still have to clean out some of my filters. That doesn't stop, because I have to make sure they get the best environment that they're living in. So guys, until next time, yeah, Donald Fish Vibes out. Ciao.